Hello, this is Mrs.Z, and today it's an exit ticket of lesson 11. It's January 14th, 25th. Use tape diagram to solve. What is a 2/3 of 5? Okay. Um, some there are different ways of doing it, but what is a 2/3 of 5 wholes? So if I think about how I can represent that, you can create. Let's see if I have rectangles. Okay, let me see if that can work. All right. This could be good. Okay. So let's see if I have this. I have these rectangles. I can use them to draw my 5 holes. So this is going to be one. The holes have to be identical. So I'm going to make them next to each other. So let's see. Okay, I can do that. I hope so. 1, 2. Okay, I can do 3 in a row. And then I can do this one here. Okay. Oops, I moved the one. Okay, and then this is the 5th one. Okay. So when you think about 2/3 of 5th, so each of 5 holes, so that means each hole has to be cut into thirds because there are 3 pieces of this. So I'm going to see if I do that about like this is approximately 3 equivalent pieces. Yep, there you go. And then I can use the bottom ones as well because it's just a 3. And then these also approximately you can make 3 the thirds. So this could be like a story along if you are making cookies, and let's see, like each batch could have like chocolate chip cookies. So like 2/3 of each batch is it's a chocolate chips. So each of these is 1/3, but you needed to know what is 1/3 of these, or 2/3 of these 5 whole batches. So how many of the chocolate chips cookies you could make? So each 1 whole, 2, 3, 4, 5 batches or 5 holes. Now you label 2/3 of them of each. So this is 2/3 of one batch or one whole. And then you have 2/3 of this whole. Then you have 2/3 of this. And then 2/3 of this batch are chocolate chips. Taking that, and then 2/3 of this one. Okay. Now you just needed to combine pieces. How much would be that of the if you combine them? So you can see that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 thirds. So what are you going to do? 10 thirds, the 3 thirds will make the whole batch. So you can imagine, like, if you are taking these two and are putting right there, that will be already 2 holes. And then if you take piece here and move over here, that would be at 3 holes. And then this would be the left one. Or you can just say, okay, let's see, blue. You can say, okay, these 3 will make a whole batch, and then these 2 and this one will make another batch, and then, or whole, and then these 2 thirds and 1/3, these 2 and this one will make another hole. So practically you make 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes, and 1/2 is what is 2/3 of 5. That's one way of pictorial, but you can always make a different. So now if I'm going to prove it with math, I can think, okay, 2/3 times 5 holes. So the first thing is to make a rule of multiplication. I'm gonna leave this 2/3, but the whole I'm gonna make as a fraction. 5 divided by 1 is 5. I didn't change this 5. It's just a representation how we write a whole into the fraction form. So now I'm going to use the rule of multiplication. Multiplication says, a rule for multiplication of fraction by fraction says, multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. So I needed to multiply 2 times 5 and 3 times 1. 2 times 5 is 10, and 3 times 1 is 3. So I got 10 thirds. So now that can match with your picture. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, 4/3, 5/3, 6/3, 7/3, 8/3, 9/3, 10 thirds. So I have 10 thirds there. So I know then 3 pieces will make a whole. So 1, 2, 3, 3 thirds makes a whole. So thinking about this 10, I can break 10. If you think about this, 10 is 3 in terms of thirds. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, and plus 1 makes 10. So 3 thirds will make whole, 3 thirds will make whole, 3 thirds will make whole, and I will have 1/3 left. So how that looks like, 1, 2, 3 thirds will make a whole. Another 1, 2, 3, 3 thirds will make a whole. This 1, 2, 3 thirds will make one more whole. And then 1/3 is left by itself. So when you do that all together, you can combine 3 thirds, that makes a whole, 3 thirds whole, 3 thirds whole, and then 1/3 is left. All together, this is 3 wholes and 1/3. So what is 2/3 of 5? 2/3 of 5 wholes is 3 wholes and 1/3. 3 wholes and 1/3. 2/3 of 5 wholes is 3 wholes and 1/3. What this is like you need to get 2 parts that are made out of 3 that makes 5. So of course the number gonna get smaller because you are asking what is the part of this wholes. So part of the 5 is 3 wholes and 1/3, and that represents 2/3 of 5. Okay, I hope this was understandable. I'm going to try and make it smaller so you can see all the picture. Oh, that's the, all right. Hold on, bigger. Okay, now that was exit ticket mission for lesson 11. Okay, and this was a Mrs.Z. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day.